So today I'm making for you a sweet soy bean curd egg drop soup, and it is one of those classic, uber traditional Chinese dessert soups. I think it's very Hong Kong, and you definitely don't see this in restaurants very often. So I actually did a video on this a really long time ago, but I wanted to modernize it and then also do a vegan version because it was an egg drop soup. So I'll make sure to put a link down to that old video. Anyways, let's get on with the recipe. So let's head over to the kitchen and then let's get started. Alrighty guys, so I'm going to begin by boiling 4 to 5 cups of water, and the amount really depends on you. Like if you like a thicker soup, then you can just add more water. And then these are dried bean curd sheets, so made entirely of soybeans, and because they're so thin, as soon as they touch water, they get like nice and soft and but they stay in sheets as well. So it's actually quite interesting. Now, I actually helped this process along of this breakdown process by kind of crushing a little bit of it, and I used I'd say about half the package, so it's going to be about 3 ounces, but I'll put all of the ingredients down below, and I'm basically going to bring all the ingredients up to a boil and then lower it down probably to like a low medium just until it's a gentle simmer, and I would cook that for probably another like 15 to 20 minutes just until the skins get nice and soft. So during that short period of time, you're going to make the egg drop portion of it. So I'm using the vegan eggs, and if you guys haven't seen my review of this, I'm going to put that link down below or put it up there somewhere. But essentially I'm using 1 vegan egg, which is 2 tablespoons of the powder and then a half a cup of ice water. I do have to say that maybe half a cup might be a little bit too much, even though it is the directions for just 1 egg. So if you don't want too much of an egg drop in your soup, I would say maybe halve the amount and maybe do like 1 tablespoon of the vegan eggs and a 1/4 cup of ice water instead. So you can actually see with the ice water, it starts coagulating immediately. So just basically put that aside after you're done. And then after 15 minutes, this is basically how it looks. It's probably very similar to when it started with, but everything gets a whole lot softer. And then usually this is typically flavored with this rock sugar, which is an unrefined sugar. And I want to say the sweetness is a little bit more gentle than just sugar. So I'm just going to put that in, and I would say that the amount is probably about a 1/4 cup or just a little bit more than a 1/4 cup. Definitely put that in, try it out, and then see if you like it that way. So basically I am waiting for the sugar to dissolve, and once that actually dissolves, it's still going to be on about like low medium heat, and once that dissolves, I can finally put the egg drop portion of that in. So feel free to turn the heat up to medium. Usually it's done over very low heat, and you can see that I'm pouring it in one kind of really long stream because I want to make very long strands with this. So after that was done, I basically left the heat on medium just for another 2 minutes, and that's because I didn't know how the vegan eggs would coagulate, but it almost coagulated just immediately, and they turned out really like nice and soft and amazing. And normally if I were to just use eggs, I would turn the heat up and then pour the eggs in and immediately turn the heat off so that the eggs would be cooked very slowly and then therefore remain nice and soft. But basically the vegan eggs have done that, and then afterwards you just want to test out all of the flavors, and if everything is good, then you're basically good to go. So this is basically the final product. Some recipes actually have you putting in ginkgo nuts as well. I'm not a big fan of those, but know that that is also an option for you. This is one of those really classic desserts that you don't actually get to see a lot of in the restaurants, but it's one of my favorites. And just like the soy skins are super soft and they're layery, and then you have the egg drop, so there's like a lot of smooth textures involved, but at the same time it's not just like one big blob of pudding, and it's just really gently sweetened, very easy to make as you can see, and it's just a very cool dessert to make. Anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed this recipe, and as usual, if you want to see more recipes like this, remember to hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you guys again next time. Bye!